God, the that's just terrible. The show. Linda got a letter in the mail. Miss Kaplan, we're thrilled to be exhibiting your work Thursday. I know this has all come together in a little last minute, but our secretary is only part-time, and she sometimes gets behind. I sent along some forms and samples for the ad, and we plan to run it this week's paper. I know it's probably the last thing you want to worry about right now, but what's the point of putting on a show if no one knows about it? Anyhow, I know this is a bit hectic, but while we might be small, we have a lot of heart, and we're very excited about your show. Nicole Adams, Mystic Valley. So Linda's getting a show, huh?
Big news, Barb. I'm putting on a show. Can you believe it? I've already got butterflies. It's been so long. I'm glad it's a small gallery so I can ease my way back into things a bit. And I want to do it right. I'd forgotten how much work goes into things that aren't painting when it's time to put on a gallery. You know I could never stand all the logistical rigmarole. Plus I have a piece I really want to finish before the show. So much to do. I want to take it seriously and go through the whole process though, because if the show goes well, who knows? Hope to hear from you, and hope you can come, of course. Yours always, Linda.
Wicked sick, mate. Paul called again. Are you gonna call him back, Lynn? Probably. You wanna go to the beach? That's all kinds of nope, Tommy.
Ooh, it's broke.
Just gonna steal your memories for a sec, child, so I can get this done.
Cool, can we go?
No?
Right down there. Right down there.
Cool, can we go?
No? I think it's this way. Yep. Ah, child. Get over it.
Has it been 5 years already?
So risky.
I still remember the thought that blindsided me when I saw Tommy for the first time. He's my new creative work. TJ gave me such a look when I told her I was going to cut back on my painting, but she doesn't have any kids, so there's no way she could understand. It's hard to top creating an entire person. Maybe she thought Dan told me I had to stay home. That would have been a very short conversation. Still, I can't ignore the fact that it's time to figure out what on hold means. What would it look like to go back full-time? Do I want to?
What, like an art gallery? Weird.
Dude, why is it broken?
Hey, the light's back on. Oh, thank the gods it's back.
Why did it do that?
How else do they dig me now? Tickets are booked for Toe in September. Just the two of them. Well, kudos to you, sunshine. Our literary register, May edition inside. The books of summer, Adam Squares, the interview, things and things.
It just never stops. Every time I plot something I think will hold together, it falls to pieces. This thing was supposed to be done months ago, but the further I get, the harder it is to make it all work. Nothing's ever as simple as it seems at first. I'll think about a problem for days, finally come up with a fix, and then realize it breaks something somewhere else. I can barely hold all the threads together. Sometimes this thing just feels too big for me and I want to burn it and walk away. But what else would I do? And the deadlines don't help either. I can't think harder or faster. This stuff comes when it comes, and getting stressed out about it just makes it harder to get the words down. Like right now, I'm writing about the thing instead of working on the thing. Damn it, Dan, get to work.
Hey, what's wrong?
I'd like to know as well.
It's not that I don't like having fun, it's just there's a rhythm to writing, a routine, muscle memory. Trying to keep notes in a notebook isn't the same as sitting down to a blank page and feeling the silence, knowing that you've got to make that typewriter make some noise. There's certainly something to be said for getting away from your work for a bit, but there's no getting away from the book this late in the game. Only a feeling that you're not working as hard as you should be. There's a busted mailbox on Bypass 66 to prove it.
Oh. Mr. Dan. That's not good. Do I need to read that? So what do we need? Search the house of clues, search the house of clues.
Can I see? I'm almost done.
Alright, he's leaving. Good. How do I get him to stay away? Hang on, let's just make sure no one's gonna come in. And then read it. Friday, rap draft, Saturday, fam day, Sunday, dialogue pass / fix Alice. Revisions when? Read Dan's thoughts to see what he wants. Hey Dan, I can read your thoughts. Boom. Chain myself to the tripod to make it. I need this place. Actually,
What about
Hi, Mom.
could you leave? 'Cause there's things here I can read. Thanks, son. In the arts and entertainment news, the Westlake Gallery was announced a show by visiting artist Linda Kaplan, a resident of Laurenton. Miss Kaplan is visiting the coast with her family and has completed a new series she describes as an expression of restraint, emotion using society's position in nature as a lens. Details of the show will be forthcoming. Local artists and enthusiasts will be doubtedly pleased to learn that the community center will be somewhere.
Can I see? It's not done yet.
Paul. Hey man, if I'd known my letter would set you off like that, I wouldn't have written. My fault. Let's both just calm down. I see now that it was stupid to ask if you knew any art agents. That's like you asking me if I know any professional sculptors. Dumb question, point taken. But believe me, no one's more worried about the schedule than I am. I think about it every day. I can't get away from it. Most nights I start thinking about it and can't stop. My heart starts beating out of control and I have to get up and try to work just to calm down. I'm not slacking off, man. I shouldn't have made you think I was focused on anything else. I'll get everything sorted out. Seriously. Dan.
Wow, can I
Yikes.
see? A little bit.
Just yikes. Dude, you're gonna get smacked in the face. Gotta move faster, stronger, harder. That light is too far away for me to jump on. That's okay. This note good for one adventure. Signed, Daddy. Well, Daddy, you could be in trouble. Take my bucket to the beach at that. No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but no. Yeah, we gotta do Linda next. Okay.
You having a good day?
Bet.
Read all that there. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be. Yeah.
Hey, babe.
Hey, you.
Has it been 5 years already?
Hang
I
on.
still remember the.
I've already read that. That painting's coming along. Hey, there's the other one. Oh, so yeah. There's one more painting left. Weird. Linda? Have I? Search your memories. Okay, yeah, I haven't. Linda!
I think maybe it's time.
I think it's time to explore your memories.
So much for Ochoko. I wish I hadn't done so much research to find sites and trails, because now I keep catching myself daydreaming about them instead of working. I still need to get out of the house. I've done the Ridge Trail probably 15 times now, and it hardly seems worth it anymore. Finding new spots is half the point. At least Dan promised that as soon as things settled down, he'd come on a camping trip. I don't like him dictating our schedule like that, but I understand the stress he's under. At least he didn't try to shut it down completely. He says he's just trying to manage things the best he can.
Mm-hmm. That's right, woman.
I don't know yet, honey.
What is it, Mommy?
I don't know yet, honey.
Fair enough. Oops. Dan could take care of the promo forms in the coffee table. Why? Linda. Right, so typewriter, promo forms, all Z bucket. Well, tell me you had an awesome day. You're not gonna get it again. Dan needs to get his work done. Come on, Dan, just you and me, running away like real people. Go for it. We're gonna type away, buddy, and then we'll compromise with the wife, because she needs to get her work, her stuff done as well. Diary of Claire Bradfield, September 7th. I realize now that it isn't about Roger, it's about me. I have to decide who I want to be. Marrying Roger will set so many things in motion. We'll be a well-to-do couple, safe, secure, with wonderful friends and loving families. I may slowly fade into being Roger's wife instead of Claire, but that will be society's doing, not Roger's. He loves me too much to do that. But what about my music? If I'm accepted as at Berkeley, I don't know what we'll do. I can't ask him to quit his job a month after he starts, but that kind of couple lives separate of cities as soon as they... But what kind of couple lives separate of cities as soon as they get married? The decision can't be this black and white, can it? Position and safety versus a crazy pursuit alone? Is there a way to have it all? Do I even want it all? Will I ruin everything no matter what I choose? Oh... You guys are horrible with these decisions. Why do I have to make the decisions? Why can't they just make their own decisions for themselves for once, you know? Stop being wussies. Just do things. Just the cool guys. You're gonna get a tantrum. I know it's a few more days. Think about the frames. September 8th. Roger and I talked everything over, and it was a mistake to speak so soon. I never should have thought of any of this up without making up my mind first. Now I've only made things more difficult. I guess I was daydreaming and he asked me about what was on my mind, and before I could keep it in, it just came out. Although maybe I wanted to get it off my chest. And I told him. I wasn't sure if he was right. It was the right time to get married, and it upset him badly. It didn't matter how many times I told him that I wasn't calling it off, that I just had questions. That I hadn't made my mind up either way. All he heard was I didn't love him anymore, which wasn't true at all, and it didn't matter how many times I said that either. He's gone off for a drive, and now I'm here in the house alone. I think I've made up my mind. Hope he gets back soon, so I can tell him. Uh-oh. Did we dick them? Are we a bad ghost? An angry ghost who just wants to make everyone so unhappy? What are we doing? Promo forms or the buckets? Promo forms are down here. These are promo forms, right? Yep. Linda. Gonna have an angry son. Probably gonna become a killer. Kill everyone in his crazy way. You're not the guy who I want to talk to. Hey Dan, what you should do is this. What you should do is this. Uh-oh. You'll survive, child. It's okay.